Friday classes at Cornell University are canceled. The university announced extraordinary stress amid ongoing tensions between pro-Israeli and pro-Palestinian students on campus since Hamas killed 1,400 Israelis in a terror attack back on October 7th. And Israel's counteroffensive has left more than 9,000 Palestinians dead, according to the Palestinian Health Ministry. Earlier this week, Cornell University officials said anti-Semitic threats of violence appeared online over the weekend. Then on Tuesday, Patrick Dye, a 21-year-old junior at the Ivy League school, was arrested and charged with making those online threats against Jewish students. According to NBC News, prosecutors said Dye allegedly threatened to shoot up a campus building and said he would stab or slit the throat of Jewish men and rape or throw off a cliff Jewish women he encounters on campus. Dye also allegedly said he would behead Jewish babies and carry out a shooting massacre against Jewish people, according to prosecutors. Cornell police beefed up security on campus. Law enforcement has been parked outside of the university's Center for Jewish Living amid the threats, as Jewish students living here say they don't feel safe.
You hear about all these things about anti-Semitism on other campuses, but you never really think it's going to happen to you. And to see, my own campus targeting specifically 104 West, this building, the building that I live in, sleep in, it was just unbelievable. It's hard for me to imagine that someone would want to come here and do the things that they said.
Over the last couple of weeks, protests have erupted at colleges and universities across the country, including Columbia, Harvard, Tulane, the University of Pennsylvania, New York University, among dozens of others. Jewish college students are now gearing up to sue elite universities like Cornell and Harvard over allegations that the schools have turned a blind eye in the face of rampant anti-Semitism on campuses, according to Business Insider. The lawyer preparing to file the lawsuits tells the news outlet the plaintiffs are Jewish students who claim to have been victimized by on-campus hatred and bigotry. They're accusing the schools of violating the Civil Rights Act, which prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. This, as U.S. officials warn, there's been a significant increase in threats against Jewish and Muslim and Arab communities across the country.
I want to reiterate a core principle of this Justice Department. No person and no community in this country should have to live in fear of hate-fueled violence.
The White House rolled out a new initiative to combat anti-Islamophobia while receiving skepticism from Muslim Americans who disagree with the Biden administration's support for Israel's military assault against Gaza.
How can you give cover at the same time you are saying that I am being sensitive to Islamophobia issues? He is not. He is a man of complete political identity, and that's what he's playing.
Patrick Dye appeared in court on Wednesday. He did not enter a plea. His preliminary hearing is scheduled for November 15th, and the judge ordered he remain behind bars.